Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.
Namaste. Welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam for another session in Hanuman Yoga. As always, let us begin the session with 3 ohms. Before we do that, please be aware, I'm not able to see you. I have no idea of your age or fitness. So you are in charge of your practice. If you find an exercise too difficult, step back, scale back a little bit, or simply take a break and watch. Have a bottle of water so you can sip a little bit of water in between if you need to. These are relatively intense exercise for if you're a beginner, but be very mindful. As always, if you have any questions with regard to your medical conditions, please check with your physician before attempting this or any such classes we offer at KYG. Having said that, welcome to the class. Let's begin with 3 ohms. All right, let's carry this mindfulness throughout the practice. Pay attention to every step. So you reduce this chance for injury. Let's get up on our feet. All right. Let's warm up the body a little bit. We'll do a few jumps. Let's say about 100 odd jumps. Okay? You can always take a break if you need to. But let's begin. 10. 20, just want to get the heart rate up a little bit. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, just start running in place. Try and kick the heels up towards the butt, like so. You can move your arms. Just a little bit. Excellent. All right. Hands up. Open up your hips. Widen. Knee up. Raise your knee up. Close it. And widen again. Close. All right, I think that should be good. There are three large group sections of the body: the legs, the core, and then the chest and the arms. So we, as you'll always, we shall do exercises for each of these. We shall begin with the thighs. Today we'll start with Virabhadrasana. For a change, we'll try and hold it for 60 seconds. We'll let the timer come up. In the meantime, spread your feet out. Turn to one side, to the left perhaps. Rotate your hips. Lean forward. Rest your hands on the knees. Make sure this is 90 degrees. Please don't keep your knee out like this. Keep it like so. Keep the back foot firm on the ground. If you have a knee problem, you can be like this. And you can stay here. If you have a weaker knee, otherwise, you're going to straighten yourself and raise your hands up. Let the timer begin. Let's start. Hands on your waist. Keep driving your legs back. Maintain the center of gravity right here in the center. Don't put too much weight on the front. Raise your hands up. Keep your stomach pulled in. Drop your head back. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in and out. Don't be afraid to go down. Breathe. Try and be as straight as possible. Don't lean forward. Breathe. Almost there. And come up slowly. Wasn't bad at all, right? Excellent. Let's do the other side. Turn to your right or left, depends. Bend your front knee. Rest for a couple of seconds. Make sure this is 90 degrees and no more than that. Press your knees. Straighten your back. If you have a knee problem, stay like this. Keep supporting your knee. Press your knee, straighten your back. Drive your back foot down. Let the timer start now. Let's hold this pose. Observe 90 degrees. Don't be too high like this. Go all the way down. If you can, adjust. And then slowly raise your hands up. Keep your stomach pulled in. Try and breathe through the chest. That supports your back. Breathe in and out. Drop your head back. Lengthen your spine. Experience the pose. Where is the pressure in your body? Is it in the center? Is it in the hip region? Is it all here? If it's all here, then you're putting too much pressure perhaps. Move the body weight towards the center. All right, slowly come up. Come back. Excellent. Now we'll hold this for 30 seconds and go to Warrior 2 for 30 seconds. So Warrior 1 is like this, like we just did now, and Warrior 2 will be like this. So again, a total of 1 minute. So once again, turn to one side. Try and keep your stomach in. Lean forward. We'll hear a short bell after 30 seconds and you just turn. Just follow my guidance. So lean, let the timer begin. Straighten your torso. Don't lean forward like this. Straighten your torso. Keep the knee down, bent. Back foot on the ground. Breathe in and out. Raise your hands up. Deep breathing. We should be able to do anything for a minute, right? That's it, just a minute. Actually, 30 seconds. Warrior 2. This way. Again, don't lean forward like this. Come back. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. Experience the pose. Warrior pose. Wonderful. Slowly come off the pose. Get into position. Turn the other leg out, other foot out. Rotate first your hips. Let's do the warrior 1. Lean forward. Once again, if you are having a hip or a knee issue, you can always do warrior 1 like this, warrior 2 like this. Keep supporting. Slowly, your body will guide you to come off that. All right. Let's straighten and let the timer begin. Breathe in and out. Straighten your torso. Raise your hands up. Breathe in and out. Breathe through the discomfort. That's the powerful training. Warrior 2, turn. Make sure your hands are parallel to the floor. Make sure they're not like this or like this. Parallel. Again, don't lean forward. Back. Breathe. Excellent. Slowly come off the pose. Come in Tadasana, jump or step into Tadasana. Hands on either side. All right. We just activated these muscles. Let's do the same thing with the core muscles. We'll start with the plank. We'll hold it for about a minute just to activate. End of the minute, we'll try and do the spiral crawl about 10 times or so. All right, so lie down on your stomach, shoulders over your elbows, toes on the ground. Raise your body up, keep your stomach pulled in, parallel, let the timer begin. And let's go. We have been doing this every week. Keep your stomach in. Breathe in and out. Don't lift your butt too high. Don't go up like this. Keep it parallel. That's what makes it so effective. Engages the whole midsection of your body. All the muscles of the front, abdominal muscles, the middle and the lower back, they all get toned. So don't compromise on the integrity of the pose. Just have about a little over 10 seconds. Breathe. Almost there. And let's crawl. 1, 2, 2. Don't raise your butt up. 3. Just twist. 3 to the side. 4, 5. If you want to take a break. 6, up till 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. That's it, not too bad. Stretch. as I always say in many of these classes, we're not here to get into some competitive games, just toning up the muscles for general health, fitness, so you can carry on your everyday activities with ease and not feel, oh gosh, I'm getting old or whatever. Okay, excellent. So now that we did the planks, the next is the chest and the arms. There's nothing better than simple, good old push-ups. This exercise has lasted thousands of years. Body parallel, shoulders over your wrist. Now if you find a push-up like this, a standard one, difficult, then get into this position first and then drop your knees down. And maintaining this position, not like this. Your knees don't come below your hips. That's why you need to get into this position and then drop. So the knees are a little behind. That way, you are still activating. You can even lift the feet off the ground and practice if you wish to. All right. Let's get into this position. At least 10. Let's see how that goes. Let's go. Slowly. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you come up. Slowly, that's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. And that's 9. There's one more. And that's 10. Stay there. Feel the burn in your shoulders. Stay there a little bit and relax. Stretch. Excellent. Interlock your fingers at the back. Open up. Feel the stretch here. Breathe in and out. Stomach pulled in. All right. If you need to sip a little bit of water, please feel free. Okay, let's go to the good old squats. Uttak Baithak, as they call it in India. Standard, all-round exercise for the whole body, but predominantly focusing on the thighs, the knees, and all of these. So if you, in the first set, we'll do with our feet fully on the ground. So don't come up on your toes. As you go down, watch my feet. Stay fully and come up. So don't go up on your toes like this. You can swing your arms to get some momentum. Don't overdo it. Use the muscles. 30 seconds. We'll try and do different variations. Just go medium pace. All right. And let's go inhale. As you exhale, go down. And timer begin. Breathe out, breathe in. Out, in. Breathe in and out. Let's walk it a little in the mat. Now, muscles ideally get stronger when you push them to a point when you can't do any more. And that point is relative. It could be after 20 squats for me. It could be after 40 squats for you, right? So in a class like this where I cannot see you, I won't be able to tell you which is your point, where the body, the muscles build up lactic acid and they prevent you simply. It's called you work out till the point of failure. The muscle fails you. Then you pause. You relax. The next few days, the muscle builds stronger. So I'm going to do this with you all for 60 seconds. Same squats. All right? So test what is your point of failure. So I leave the speed up to you. Use mine as merely a reference. I'll kind of do medium pace towards the last 10 seconds or so, 15 seconds maybe. If I have the energy, I'll pump a little faster, but otherwise, see how this goes with you. Let's simply do the squats for 60 seconds. Now, for those of you who may have a knee problem, please do it like this, with your knees, holding your knees, just supporting your knees a little bit. Okay? Please don't take risk with your knees. See, nature has not given us strong knees at this point and ankles, so one has to be very careful. Don't do something that will prevent you from walking or sitting later. Ready? 1 minute. Jai Hanuman. Jai Bajrang Bali. And let's go. The timer starts. You can count if you wish to, if that motivates you. Also help you keep the feedback. 10. Keep breathing though. You can always take a couple of seconds break if you feel it's too much. Oh, look at that. We've crossed the halfway mark. You can pump more. Almost there. All right. Walk it. Walk it off, as they say. Walk it off. I'm going to sip some water. Just a little sip, you know. All right. We give thighs a little rest. Loosen those muscles. Excellent. It wasn't too much, but still. We're slowly trying to raise the bar as we move along in this path of Hanuman Yoga. Core exercises. So let's try and do one after the other. We'll keep the 30-second timer up. We'll try and change exercises every 30 seconds. I really don't have planned what sequence. Let's just see. I like to surprise myself. As I'm doing this, I'll say what next, right? So let's start with that. Now we're going to lie down and raise our legs up and hold this for 30 seconds. Hold this for 30 seconds. Hold 6 inches above the ground for 30 seconds. Totally 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Okay? That's not too bad, right? All right. Now, if you have a very intense lower back problem, then take your hands, place them under your lower back, under your buttocks, and then do these exercises. These do reduce the efficacy of the exercise, but at least they are much more safer for your back. But if you don't have any back problem, then don't be afraid to do the exercise. Keep your stomach pulled in and use your chest to breathe. The stomach being pulled in engages the core muscles. So lie down on your back. Breathe, and as you breathe out, gently raise both your legs up 90 degrees. Timer starts now. Let's hold it 30 seconds. Breathe in and out. If you find this too difficult, raise your hands up. Whatever works for you. Sometimes I just simply put these timers. Even I don't know if I can do it or not. But let's see. This is the fun of working out together. Breathe in and out. Almost done. All right, 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Breathe. Timer starts. About 45 degrees. I mean, you don't have to hold a protractor to measure, but you get the idea. Puts a little more pressure. Use your chest to breathe. Wonderful. 6 inches above the ground. Look up and see. Look at your feet. Breathe. You can point your toes out if you want to. Keep it straight. But watch my feet. They are together. Don't let them go out like this. Breathe. Stomach pulled in. Almost there. Just 10 seconds. And relax slowly. Whew. You feel a lot of pressure on your thigh region. And that's good because that kicks in to support your stomach muscles. So loosen. Fold your knees. Rotate the hips a little bit. All right. We'll do crisscross. 30 seconds. We've done this earlier. So raise your shoulders off the ground if you can. Fingers behind your head. You're going to cross the left elbow to the right knee, right elbow to the left knee. Try not to touch your feet in the ground. Stretch both your feet out. Timer begins. Let's do it together. Let's go. 1. Again, as fast, as slow as you can. Make contact with your elbow and the knee. Whew. Wonderful. You should have felt that in your stomach, right in the center. So let's work on to the obliques. Work out without this one. I love this. So left hand stretched out, right hand behind your head. Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. Breathe out as you come up. Oh, nice. All right, the other side. The lesser break we give, the more effective these exercises are. All right, get into position. Let's go. Almost done. Oh, nice. We'll end up with one more light one. Shoulder taps. Simply maintain your body parallel. Let's do simple shoulder taps. Let's go. Timer begins. This is not rocket science. Make sure your body is parallel. Your shoulder and your waist. Torso is parallel. Shoulder over your wrists. Breathe in and out. Almost done. All right. Let's take a few seconds. Look at that. I'm actually sweating inside the basement. I'd love to do this outdoors, but then you don't have all this camera set up, so. Few deep breaths. Rest is also important, so. Few seconds up to a minute helps your heart rate come down a little bit, and then you pump it all over up again. So the up and down graph of the heart is actually helps the muscle, the heart muscle. It makes your heart stronger, physically a strong muscle. All right, wonderful. Let's do what else? The regular Hanuman Dand. There's no Hanuman Yoga without the Hanuman Dand. Do as many as you can for 30 seconds, but don't compromise on the grace, the integrity of the practice. This is known now, it should be known for each one of you. From downward dog, we go all the way down. We come up to upward dog. We try not to touch the floor, except with our palms. But if that's too difficult, place your knees on the ground. Go from Adho Mukha to Urdhva Mukha. All right. Let's go into Shavasana. Timer starts now. Let's begin. Breathe in and out. 10 seconds. Pump a little harder. Very nice. Let's take a break. Breathe. The Hanuman Dand is a pretty powerful exercise, not just for your arms, shoulders, but for your upper back, middle back, muscles of the neck. You will see the whole body is engaged. I believe the ancient wrestlers in India would just do squats, Uttak Baithak, and Dand, hundreds of these. And that will build the overall physique. Breathe. All right, if you need to sip a little bit of water after this round, please do so. All right. Let's do jump squats. 30 seconds. We've done this earlier too. We're going to jump forward and back, forward and back. I don't want to fall on Shiva, so I'll take this angle. So in case for whatever reason I lose balance, I have the flow. So it's very simple. You go down and on your toes, push, come back. You can do as light. You can even do this. Do this if you have a knee problem. See? So you don't have to jump if you cannot. Just walk, go down, come back up, walk. Keep moving. Those of you can, let's try this for 30 seconds. All right, timer begins. Let's go. I'm breathe. A few deep breaths. Sit down, Vajrasana. If you have a heart rate monitor, keep an eye on it. You don't want it to cross beyond a particular limit. So mine went up to almost 200. That's why I stopped a couple of seconds before the timer went off. Some days it just happens like so. Breathe in and out. But always within a minute or so, the heart rate should come back to normal. All right. We're going to do the Vashishtasana, the Vashishta core workout for the core. So, on your sides, shoulders over your wrist. Come up to the side, make sure the shoulders over your wrist. The exercise goes like this from here. We go in and up. Watch my feet on top of each other. You're going to balance. That's the key. If you can't do this turn, do as much as you can. Stay in that pose. All right, and then we switch hands. I'll give it a few more seconds. All right, are you ready? We'll do 10 on each side. Slow ones, get into position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, excellent. Let's try the other side. Shoulders over your wrists. Get into position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back. All right. Few deep breaths. All right. Do some mountain climbers. Or wait a minute. Actually, we will do the slow rolls. That works on the lower abdomen. A lot more effective. So lie on your back. We have done this earlier as well. Feet parallel to the ground. Stretch it out. Raise it up. Bend your knees. Bring it to the chest. Again, roll out. Do it along, so you practice. Stretch out, parallel like this. Don't go up like this. Straight out. Then lift your leg. Fold your knees, bring it back. Works on the lower abs. So let's do it for 30 seconds. Slower, the more effective. Slowly get into a rhythm. Just keep breathing in and out. Let's get into position. Timer starts now. Let's go. Here the numbers don't matter. Technique matters. Breathe. And done. Whew. Breathe in and out. "90 degrees to a shoulder stand and coming back. It goes like this. From here, you lift, come back. Lift, come back. Okay, let's try and do 10 or so of these. Let's see. Feet straight. Try and keep your feet, knees as straight as you can. I'm not perfect, but I'm telling you what you can do. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. And breathe. Some of you may feel a little strain on your triceps when you do this exercise. So you can see it works even on those muscles. So many of these exercises are never just for one group of muscles. It works on a lot of other muscles as well. All right, let's go strong. Finish strong. Our last workout for the day, hopefully, unless you have something else planned. But at least it's the last exercise for the session. So we'll do the regular Plavanga Kriya, where you forward, you go down, you come up, you go back. Forward, down, up, back. Later on, you jump, go down together, up, back. So combine these two for 30 seconds. Make it explosive. Do your very best. All right. And let's go. Timer starts. All right, I'm going to jump now. Whew. Wonderful. Let's sit up straight. Not bad. Breathe. Sip some water if you need to. That's it, we are done. Congrats. Don't lie down right away. Sit up tall and straight. Just the mild bandha in place. Breathe. Give it about a minute. Excellent. If you feel you're kind of close to normal, then lie down. Never let your heart slow down at a rapid pace. That's why we don't lie down immediately after an intense exercise. That's part of the training. All right, let's lie down in Shavasana. I'll sit up in a second or two to guide you all, but sometimes visuals help. So lie down, feet apart, hands on either side of your body, palms facing up or down, whatever works for you. Release all the bandhas. Take a deep breath, close your eyes. If you're still breathing hard, open your mouth. Breathe in and out through the mouth a few times. Wonderful. Gently keep your mouth closed. Shift your awareness to your breath. Focus on your exhalations. Exhale fully. Inhalation will automatically be deep. The body is craving for oxygen. The lungs are being trained to work with lesser oxygen. But now, relax all of that. Take deep breaths. Shift your awareness to your feet. Wiggle your toes, flex your ankles. Relax your feet. Shift your awareness above the ankles, below the knees, calf muscles. Let go. The art of Shavasana is the art of letting go. Shava is corpse, as opposed to Shiva, that represents eternal life. So let the body enter Shavasana and let the mind be in the state of Shiva, alive, watching, observing, being a witness. Don't be a participant in Yoga Nidra. Be a witness, an observer. Then you learn to master the art of Yoga Nidra. You are not in a corpse pose, your body is. You are an observer. The one who inhabits the body. Shift your awareness to the pelvic region. Feel the glutes, the waist, the hips resting on the ground, and let it sink into the floor. Let go. Your lower back, the middle back, and the upper back. Allow your torso to sink into the ground. Feel the large portion of your back behind the chest resting on the floor. Let it sink into the ground. Let go. Allow the muscles to become soft, tender, relaxed. Relax your shoulders and both your arms, biceps and triceps and forearms, wrists, palms, fingers. Allow your fingers to relax. Observe the connection with your fingers and your lungs. As your fingers relax, your breathing settles down to a gentle, rhythmic breathing. Subtle. Let your body become heavier and heavier and heavier. Shift your awareness to your abdominal muscles. Observe them gently rise and fall as you breathe in and out. Allow these muscles to relax. Your chest. Relax your chest. Go within, allow the heart rate to slow down. The pulse to drop, blood pressure to fall. Shift your awareness to your neck and gently into your face. Relax every single muscle in your face. Allow your face to become a reflection of your soul, of your divine spirit, shining through your eyes, expressing itself through all your senses. Let every pore in your body shine with the light within. Let the rhythm of your breath, the rhythm of your pulse, the rhythm of your thought merge into the rhythms of the universe. Expand your consciousness. Just drift, drift, drift outside the body. Embrace everyone, everything in your path of expansion. This is the path of inclusion, unconditional inclusion, unconditional love, and expression of oneness. There is nobody outside of your consciousness, no thing outside of your consciousness. And that infinite nature of your consciousness belongs to Shiva. Merge into the Shiva consciousness. The directions are your clothes. You become the Digambara. You inhale and exhale universes out of your consciousness. In that state, there is only oneness. There is only love. There is eternal peace. Be in that for a few moments. Timeless, priceless moments of love. Gently take a deep breath. As you breathe out, slowly move your fingers, move your toes. Bring your feet together. Slowly raise your arms over your head. Interlock your fingers and stretch. Turn to one side and stretch like you're getting up from a deep sleep. To the other side and stretch. Come back. Rub your palms together. Rub your palms together. Cover your eyes. Feel the warmth of the palms on your eyes. Gently open your eyes. Turn to one side. Get up slowly. Feeling fresh and relaxed. Come back. Take your favorite seated posture. Let us sit up tall and straight. Let us bring our palms to the chest and bend our heads down in gratitude. Grateful that we were given this opportunity to explore the body, mind, and spirit. Let us offer this practice to the universe. Om Brahmarpanam Astu. This practice is complete in itself. As always, it gives me great pleasure to practice with you all. So thank you for your patience and your continued participation. Thank you for welcoming and opening the doors of your home to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam. Until we meet again, stay blessed, stay inspired, and please stay safe. Let us end this practice with one Om and three Shantis. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.